Okay, we would like to welcome you here today for our Fall 2019 signing ceremony. We are getting to honor 15 of our student athletes, which is a great number, and we're really proud of them. And we just want to take a minute to just tell them how much we appreciate you and all you've done for Cabot High School. We know that some of you have finished your seasons, but some of you haven't even begun your senior year on the field or court yet. But we are just very proud of you, and you've been a great representation of Cabot High School and a wonderful Panther. And we're looking forward to getting to see you represent us at the next level. And at this time, I would like to say we're so glad you're here, and this is a really big deal. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for all of our student athletes here, so please keep that in mind and be respectful. I know you're really excited for your family and friends, but just remember that this is their day, and this is about them. So we're going to have a lot of pictures and everything, but just please be respectful in the stands. And at this time, we'd like to just say one more time that we're so very proud of you, and we hope you enjoy this time to celebrate you and all of your academic and athletic achievements here. So if we can have Coach Ronnie Goodwin come up, he's going to start us off with some of his baseball signees.
All right, guys. Thank you for all being here. It is a big day for these guys. I just want to say, this class has this class has made me and our coaching staff look a lot smarter than we really are. They walked in here, 2017 was their first year in the program. We won a state championship. There were 4 of these guys that were actually in a varsity uniform as freshmen that were a part of that. And so when you have a group like this, it makes our job really easy. It really does. And, I think this class could probably not win a game this year and probably still leave here the most decorated class in the history of our baseball program. And so a thank you to you all. And the rest of you seniors that are in the room right now. We do have 8 young men that are signing today. We're proud of all of them. We will have more than likely some more in the spring, believe it or not, because we have a class of 15. As a coach, the selfish side of me wishes we could just chop them up into a few different classes, but I just remember 4 years ago when they tried out thinking, what just happened? Like, how are we going to keep all of these guys and keep them happy? But they've done a fantastic job. So our first person, Patrick Babcock, is going to take the mic. Patrick is a pitcher / first baseman for us. He was one of the guys that was on that varsity team as a freshman. He got the nickname the GOAT that fall because no matter what we played, he seemed to always be on the winning team. And so everyone said he's the greatest of all time. And so without further ado, Patrick Babcock.
Hello. All right. I'd just like to thank all y'all coming here today to help celebrate us, everyone signing to go play college sports. And I would like to thank God. I would like to thank all my teammates that have supported me through all these 4 years of high school. I would like to thank my parents for always pushing me when I would always seem down on myself, and to them, this is a great opportunity for me. And I would like to further my education and baseball career at Allen County Community College.
All right, our next person, Mr. Will Camplain. You know, as a coach, you know, we as coaches always preach, just keep showing up, keep doing what you're supposed to do, keep working hard, and good things will happen. You know, and Will was in a situation where there was a lot of people lined up at his position to play, and, you know, where a lot of people would have quit, this guy can just continue to show up, just continue to work hard, and good things really did happen. So this guy should be an encouragement to anyone out there that still wants to chase that dream at the next level. So without further ado, Will Camplain.
All right, well, first I'd like to thank everybody for coming out today. I'd like to thank God for giving me the ability to play baseball. I'd like to thank my family and my friends for always pushing me to keep getting better. I'd like to thank my coaches and my teammates for constantly being there and for keeping me out there, keeping faith in me, and continuing to keep me playing baseball. And with that being said, I'd like to sign to play baseball at North Arkansas College.
All right, next we have Mr. Justin Graham. Justin is a left-handed pitcher in our program. Big part of our success. He was our closer last year, got some time as a sophomore and just kind of continued to grow in confidence, and so really proud of him. And here's Justin with his announcement.
Thank you all for coming out. I would just like to thank God for giving me the ability, my family and friends for always pushing me, and then my teammates and coaches for always being there. With that being said, I'm signing to Allen County to play baseball.
Thank you. All right, next we have Mr. Clayton Gray. Clayton has been a 4-year starter for us. He started on our state championship team as a freshman, was an all-state player last year, and one of the greatest competitors that we've had in this program. And so, without further ado, Clayton Gray.
All right, first off, I'd like to thank God for giving me the ability to play this sport. I'd also like to thank my friends, family, and my coaches for shaping me into the young man I am today. I've learned throughout this journey that dreams really do come true with hard work and effort. And that being said, I'd like to sign to the University of Arkansas to continue my baseball and academic career.
All right, it's me again. I feel like we need an intermission, but next we have Mr. Mason Griffin. Mason is another pitcher on our team with a big-time arm. He did, unfortunately, just have a little bit of a setback with a minor surgery, but just a guy that I truly feel we haven't seen the best of yet, and the school he's about to go to is really getting a guy with a high ceiling, and we're just hoping he develops into what we think he is. And so, Mr. Mason Griffin.
First of all, I'd like to thank all y'all for coming out today and supporting all of us. And I'd like to thank God for the ability that he has given me to play the great sport of baseball. And I'd love to thank my friends and family for supporting me through all my decisions that I've made. And I thank my coaches for pushing me to the limits to bring it. And I'd like to say that I'm signing to Arkansas Tech University.
All right. Next, we have Mr. Houston King, another guy that has been a four-year starter for us, started in 17 as a freshman on that state title team, has also been a two-time all-state player for us this year and one of our leaders. So, Houston, the floor is yours.
First off, I'd like to thank God. None of this would be possible without him. I would also like to thank my parents for supporting me in all of my decisions throughout my baseball career. I'd also like to thank my coaches for pushing me to be the best player that I can be at all times. And I would also like to thank my teammates for holding me accountable and making coming to practice every day very easy. And with that being said, I would like to sign to play baseball at the University of Kentucky.
All right, next we got Mr. Jackson Olivi. Jackson took over for us at shortstop as a sophomore right before the state tournament and did a fantastic job. You know, the player that I see just continues to grow and get more confident. He's also probably going to do some pitching for us this year. And so, you know, the school he's going to, in my opinion, is getting a steal as well. But Jackson, the floor is yours.
First off, I'd just like to thank my family, friends, and my coaches for supporting me and believing in me and pushing me to be a better player as well as a better person. I'd also like to thank the coaches at NOC for giving me this opportunity to play baseball at the college level. And with that being said, I will be playing baseball at Northern Oklahoma College.
All right, we're back. Last time to see me, I promise, at least until the spring. Last but not least, for baseball today, we have Austin Scritchfield. Again, Austin was one of those 4 freshmen that had a varsity uniform in 2017 when we won a state title. He's a catcher for us, but also plays some third base. Last year, he actually stepped away from his catching position to help the team. And so, very unselfish guy and another guy with a bright future. So, Austin, the floor is yours.
First, I'd like to thank everyone coming out for today. I'd like to thank God for giving me the ability to play the sport I love. I'd like to thank my family, friends, and coaches to give me the point I am today. If it were not for them, I would not be sitting here today. I'm proud to announce I will be continuing my academic and athletic career at the University of Arkansas Little Rock.
Good afternoon. My name's Jay Cook. I'm the new head girls basketball coach here at Cabot. Thank you all for coming. I'm going to try to make this as brief as I can, and at the same time give a little background, with basically two very unfamiliar people standing up here with me and Shy. I got this job back in the spring. Our team spent the entire summer together, establishing some things, some culture, and we felt like we had a great summer. And about July, we found out that this scoring machine from Jacksonville was coming to join us. And you immediately start the what ifs. What kind of kid are we getting here? And because there's a lot of unknowns when a kid moves in. And this thing could implode really quickly if it's not the right kid, et cetera, et cetera. Make a long story short, in a very few short months, I have been honored to tell people regularly how big of a joy it's been to have Shy Christopher with us. If I could have written attributes down to give to someone and told them, don't send me a kid that doesn't have these, it would have been the attributes that Shy Christopher has. She's humble, she's genuine, she's a hard worker, she's coachable, she's a great teammate, and she's selfless. And had it not been because of the kind of kid Shy Christopher is, we would not be enjoying the first part of what we hope to be a special season. So we all know she's a great player. We wouldn't all be sitting here, but I think it's very important for everybody to understand as a new kid on the block, that she is a phenomenal kid, and we're proud to have her. So, Shy, it's all yours.
Okay, so first off, I want to say thank you to my family and the men above. I'm so thankful for May and Pat for pushing me and always being there for me. I want to say thank you to Sid. Cabot has changed me in a good way, and I'm glad that I made the move. I love every single one of you guys so much. Amby, I love you, buddy. Thank y'all for making me work hard every day in practice. Thank you, Coach Gill and Coach Cook and Coach Meskey for standing on my tail every day. I'm ready to start playing with you guys. Let's continue to work every day. I'm proud of you all, and I love y'all so much. And thanks, Lexi, for always making my day at lunch. I decided to take my talent to Southeast Missouri State University.
Next up is softball. I won't be as long as Coach Goodwin. It's kind of a great day, and then it's also a sad day because I got 4 girls that will leave us at the end of the year and go on to further their career. We spend a lot of time together from 6 a.m. in the morning to 5 in the afternoon or nighttime every day. These 4 ladies that are signing today have put their time in, and it's well deserved that they will further their career. I got to know them age 12. When I first got here, they sought me out. They even scrimmaged with us some, so I knew we had something special, and it's a special day for them, special day for our program and school. Our first up today, this one came in tryouts, would not tell me her name, would not talk, didn't say a word. I wish that was the case now. She is Halley to me, but her name is Halley. But now she will tell you where she is going to sign.
Okay, wait, is it on? Okay. I just want to thank God for giving me the ability to play softball, and also want to thank my friends and family for always supporting me in everything that I do. And with that said, I have decided to further my academic and softball career at Lyon College.
In case you didn't know, all 4 ladies were part of the state championship team last year, so hopefully they can repeat for their senior year. Next up for us is Rylie Hamilton. Been a starter for us since her freshman year. Very energetic at 6 a.m. for some reason, and then gets grumpy as the days go on. Very hard worker, like all the others. And now she's going to tell us where she's going to further her career.
Okay, first I would like to say I'm so blessed that I've gotten this opportunity to play college softball. I've been working hard for this day since I was little, but I wouldn't have been able to do it by myself. I would like to thank my parents for all the time and money they've spent to help me achieve this goal. I would like to thank all my coaches that have made me the player I am today. Each one of my coaches has taught me so much about not only softball but life in general. I would like to especially thank my Nana for always coming to my games to cheer me on no matter how hot or cold it was, and all my family that has supported me from day one. I wouldn't trade the friends and memories this journey has given me for anything. This chapter of my life is over, and now a new chapter is beginning. Without further ado, I'm furthering my education and softball career at Southern Illinois University.
Next up for us is Aubrey Lee, also another starter since her freshman year. Very successful, a kid that we could count on, can play multiple positions early, but now we just keep her at first base so she can do the splits at any given moment. This is considered one of our bookworms on the team, very smart. I know she's going to be very successful, and hopefully she'll be able to take care of me later on. But today she's going to tell us where she's going to further her career.
First off, I want to thank God for the opportunity for me to play softball. I'd like to thank my coaches for all of the long hours to shape me into the player that I am today. My family and my friends, my best friend, for always being there for me and for going everywhere with me all over the country for the past few years. And I would like to further my academic and athletic career at Hendrix College in Conway.
Next up for us is Grace Neal. This one here, she'll kind of looks grumpier than I do, that's why I like her so much. But she's not. She plays hard for us. Came in as her freshman year as a starter. Could have played third, can play anywhere for us. Now she plays third, but like I said, she can go. If we need something, she can go play it, and she's going to be successful, I know, for that reason. Today she's going to tell us where she's going.
First, I'd like to thank God for giving me the ability to play the sport that I love so much. I'd like to thank my coaches and friends, and especially Coach Cope, even though we butt heads a lot. I wouldn't be where I am today without him. He pushes me to be the best athlete I can be every day. And I'd like to thank my parents, most of all, for being there for me every step of the way and pushing me to be the best person and athlete I can and spending so much money and time with me on the road and doing what I love. And with that, I am signing for University of Arkansas at Monticello to play softball.
Good afternoon. My name is Chris Beavert. I'm the track and field cross-country coach here at Cabot, and I want to introduce a young man today. This young man's been with our program for 5 years. He has worked his way from a very, we'll say, not real strong junior high runner up to the point to where he told me one day that his dream was to be a cross-country runner, track runner after high school, and I told him we would do everything in our power to make that happen or help make that happen. I want to commend his parents and all his coaches along the way, his teammates, for helping him out in this endeavor, and he deserves this day. This person is, he was a third in the conference last year in the mile in track, and he was in our top 5 every race this year in cross country. We just finished our cross country season, and he had some ups and downs, and he had to persevere and to work towards overcoming some things that maybe not went his way every time out. But the end of the year, the state meet was last Saturday, and he was our number 2 runner that day, and he did an outstanding job and had a great season-ending race. So I want to introduce to you a young man by the name of Thomas Jasmine.
First off, I'd like to thank God for giving me all the abilities that I have today. I'd like to thank my coaches for always putting me in the right position, and yeah. And I'd like to thank my mom and dad for always being there for me and supporting me throughout this whole journey. And with that being said, I'd like to further my athletic and academic career at Eastern Kentucky University.
Hi, I'm Anna Robertson, and I'm the volleyball coach at Cabot High School. And I have had the privilege of coaching Marissa for 6 years through junior high and high school. She worked her way into starting on the varsity as a sophomore, and of course started varsity in different positions, sophomore, junior, and senior year. Anybody that has watched Marissa play knows how talented she is, knows the work that she has put in and how much time she has put in, and she is an ideal player for a coach. Not only does she do everything with a smile on her face, but she's also a very good teammate. And her teammates even nominated her. We have a Heart of the Panther award that her teammates nominated her for, because they respect her. She's always been such a good teammate to them. So without further ado, Marissa Gilmore.
First of all, I would like to start off by thanking God for giving me the ability to play the sport that I love. I would like to thank my friends and my family for their endless love and support throughout my whole volleyball career. I'd like to thank my teammates and coaches for always holding me accountable and pushing me to be the best player that I can. And with that being said, I am furthering my academic and athletic career at the University of Central Arkansas.
This concludes our Fall 2019 Signing Day ceremony. Congratulations again. And there are cakes at your friends' tables up top on your way back to class.